A Father's Love, Episode 35, The Opinion Filter. The evening I had been dreading finally arrived. It was a gala night for one of the associations of which Dad was a member. Dad invited me, and I felt obliged to support him by accompanying him, just as he had supported me in the past. The gala itself was fine, but the prospect of dressing up in a suit and tie terrified me. At the venue of the gala, the food and entertainment were good. Unfortunately, our piano player had an emergency and had to leave. Anyone who wants to give it a try is welcome, announced the MC for the event. I felt a touch on my leg. Looking down to check, I saw that Dad was on his way to the piano. The audience clapped, and I beamed with surprise. I'd never seen Dad play the piano before. Why would he take such a big leap? I wondered. He started playing the piano well, but later it didn't sound as good. At the end of the event, Dad received applause for volunteering to play the piano on short notice. On the way home, I couldn't wait to ask Dad, what happened today? With what? Come on, Dad, the piano, of course. Dad burst into laughter. Well, I seized the moment. I figured nobody else could do it, so I might as well. I nodded in understanding. Have you played the piano before? Of course, but not in the last 15 years. So, why did you choose to put yourself in a potentially embarrassing situation? Dad's smile suddenly faded. I thought I had crossed a line. I learned something: whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might, because in the realm of the dead, where you are going, there is neither working nor planning nor knowledge nor wisdom. I focused on Dad, expecting further explanation. He looked at me with an expression suggesting I should get it easily. It doesn't make sense to me, Dad. Life is short, you only have this one life, Dad said in a carefree tone. Is that why someone should go about doing silly things in front of a crowd? A lot of people go through life analyzing more than taking action. Sometimes, you impulsively do things that might turn out as expected, worse, or even better. How do you manage to overcome embarrassment and the fear of what people might say? It's an opportunity for me to learn not to let people's opinions dictate my actions every time. You? I laughed hysterically and pointed at Dad. People's opinions definitely influence what you do. I've seen you take certain actions on many occasions because of your clients. If my clients asked me to do something illegal, do you think I would do it? Well, I hope not. If you end up in jail, I'd have to move in with you. Dad laughed, shaking his head in amusement. I'm not saying you shouldn't consider people's opinions, but you have to be wise enough to know which ones are worth acting on and which ones to ignore. I looked at Dad with my eyes rolling. No use cherry picking. Either you act on everyone's opinion, or you ignore everything. I don't condone any form of discrimination. It's not discrimination or cherry picking. It's called filtering. What's that?